Welcome back. We are under half an hour to go until lights out for the first Grand Prix of the year. Still waiting to find out whether we get a standing start or whether it'll be started behind the safety car. But the cars are out on grid and the drivers deep in conversation. There's your pole sitter, Lando Norris. Let's go to Martin Brundle for a first grid walk of the year and a soggy one to boot.
Yeah, indeed. Welcome to the grid. This is going to be a tough one because we're going to be as welcome as a toothache on a wet Monday morning around here. The easy ups are there. They're over. They're protecting the cars, and it is absolutely going to be. They're going to want to talk to their drivers, talk to the engineers. We've got so many changes of drivers in teams. Only 2 teams have the same drivers this year as last year. McLaren and Aston Martin, 6 rookies on the grid, and an awful lot of new things going on. I'm just going to have we got Ray here. Ray, how are you?
Oh my gosh, hello.
Yeah, good to see you. You're in Camp Lewis all weekend. Bit of escapism for you to come to Formula One, I guess.
Oh yeah, it is. Team Lewis. We couldn't miss this moment. You know, it's this electric. First black man in red. We're so proud to see it, and he's good in the rain, so my fingers are crossed.
Yeah, he's got a bit of a challenging grid spot here, but have you had much chance to talk to him over the weekend?
Yeah, no, he's had to really get in his zone, you know what I mean? But we're just here to support, and I'm so grateful I get to be here to witness this moment.
All right, lovely to see you on the grid. You're welcome. Right, where are we? So it's really narrow, this grid. Let's have a quick chat with Lewis's dad. Anthony, yeah, big day, first race for Ferrari. First race ever in Formula One without a Mercedes engine, hey?
Yeah, absolutely phenomenal. It feels like the first day in Formula One for us as well.
Really? Honestly, yeah. Why?
Same, and butterflies and anticipation that you don't quite know what's going to happen or what to expect. But the most important thing is he's super happy, we're super happy. So we'll see how we go.
He got a really good launch. Ted was watching down there on the Inters and all that, and he knows how to handle these conditions. A day to stay on the racetrack, though, isn't it?
A day to stay on the racetrack for everyone. So I'm wishing all the rookies and all the other drivers the best of luck today. Everybody needs to finish the race.
They do indeed. To finish first you must finish. But you can see how narrow the grid is. So it's obviously a temporary facility. It's a great racetrack here. But you don't tend to have small accidents at this place because this is the 4th fastest track on the calendar after Monza, Jeddah and Silverstone. And it's quicker than Spa. So if you go off, you've got the walls. The walls will hoover you up and tear your wheels off. So whether we can find a driver or not at some point, I don't know. We'll get down to the front and give it a try. And see if we can. Any problems with your drivers? All feeling good out there?
No, they are good. It was tricky on the inters, but otherwise it looks good.
All right, good stuff. Have a great day. Lawrence Mecky's there, the boss of the Racing Bull. Somebody misfiring when they start it up. That's the Mercedes. It does that. It actually does that. So that then is George Russell's car, obviously. We're passing then Max Verstappen's car. They'll be off the grid now. They'll do more laps of the grid in the rain to get ready to go and get a little bit more experience. They'll be off the grid using the bathroom and taking a last-minute drink. How you doing? And getting ready. So we're going to go to the front of the grid and see if we can find. Here's the McLaren. That's a beautiful bit of kit. So many lovely details on that. And I suspect McLaren are very much hoping it will be a safety car rolling start, so that it takes the risk away then for them of any lunges down into the first corner and pole position on the left-hand side. Now this track is going to be unbelievably slippery because it's had Aussie V8s, Formula 2, Formula 3, other people. Other cars racing on it. It's so you get a lot of rubber on the surface of this temporary racetrack, and then what happens is the water goes on top and it's like ice. So they'll be trying to get offline where they can in places to find some grip, and really you want to go out where it's probably a little bit grubby and dirty around the outside. Let's see if we can have a quick word with Zach Brown while we're waiting for the drivers to come back. Here we go, Zach. Right, well, they're on the grid all in one piece anyway. It's going to... So, feeling nervous?
So far, so I'm always nervous before the start of a race, but all I can do is watch from pit wall. I think it'll be a safety car start because the visibility looks pretty poor, but excited to get the season underway.
Yeah, will you be lobbying for that? Will you? Are you in touch with Race Director as a team to say, look, we think the visibility's poor?
Yeah, definitely. The team will, the drivers on the radio said a lot of standing water still. I don't know if we're going to go intermediates or wets. Lando went out to do a little inspection there, so I guess we'll see when the tire warmers come off.
Yeah, so, all right, good stuff. Have a great race. Good luck. We'll see if we can wander to the front and find ourselves a racing driver. If we can get there, actually. Where is the gap in the fence? Yeah, okay, well, we'll go through here and have a... Thank you very much. Cheers. I have got one of those passes. Thank you. Right. All right. Well, we're through. So we'll wait and see how long we've got left. But the drivers then, because they do the longer runs to the grid to get as much information as they can. A lot of people say to me, why don't you have a racing car, a single-seater, as a safety car? And it's days like today, because that thing has to be on the key, with whatever tyres might be required at the time. Two people in it, and it's got to be on the key. And they have a spare one of these, all fueled up, because after a while that won't have enough fuel in it, and they'll have to swap it over if it's out for a very, very long time. I can see Stefano Domenicali up there. I don't know if we're allowed up there, but I'll have a word with the boss while we're waiting. Okay, we've got Liam Lawson coming down now. We got our first driver coming into. They really are super late. Yeah, they've got to get on. Hulk looked a bit slippery in that braking zone. T11 looked a bit slippery in the braking zone at turn 11.
Yeah, didn't it? Do you have any good tips how to survive this, Martin?
Yeah, go fast, don't crash, and be there at the end.
On the black stuff, right? Okay.
Yeah, you'll have to go offline and find some grip, I guess.
Yeah, it's sketchy here. You know, those white lines that actually painted, it feels super slippery, and obviously through turn 8, turn 9, yeah, very unpredictable, so tricky one.
All right, good luck. You've got the experience. Yeah, we're not allowed to approach the drivers when they get into that position, so we'll have to get the fishing net out a little bit upstream in that case. So Stefano Domenicali down there, but again, we're not. Here's one of the rookies. How are you feeling today? I'm Martin from Sky F1. Good to see you again.
Good to see you, Martin. I'm happy to be here.
Is it how slippery is it out there?
Very much, especially in the back straight. There was a lot of water. Let's see how it goes now. I think it's stopped raining a bit. We'll get much better in the back straight.
Good luck.
Thanks, Martin.
Right. I don't know if you ready for a quick chat, Kimmy? You feeling good?
Yeah, I mean, it's raining, so anything can happen, but looking forward to it. I mean, I've done a few laps. It's quite slippery, but it's good fun.
Brilliant. Just 18 years old. Absolutely extraordinary, isn't it? So we've got 30 seconds to the anthem. Drivers still turning up. We're not allowed. I'm not allowed to start talking to them now in this phase as they get ready for that. And I've got a long way to go to the commentary box as well. And Lewis Hamilton as well there, finally up onto the plinth. The drivers are ready to go, and it's time for the anthem.
Australians, oh, let us rejoice, for we are one and free. We've golden soil and wealth for toil. Our home is girt by sea. Our land abounds in nature's gifts, our beauty rich and rare. In history's page, let every stage advance Australia fair.
We'll see if I have a quick word with George. George, you got a couple of seconds? Okay, he's going to disappear off. Let's